Hey there, everybody, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Fanwork. This time we have Bronies react to A Royal Problem, Season 7, Episode number 10. Okay, this is one that I'm looking for. I was wondering if they would do one for this. Had I heard that they were going to be doing this one? It seemed like an episode for them to do. Not really mid-season thing, kind of the mid-season finale, almost, I don't know. It's weird when you had all those early releases and stuff, so what the hell is going on there? I don't really know. But the main reason I wanted to see what they think of this one is because I am the only one that I know who had any sort of reaction like what I had when Starlight got called by the map. Any other person I've seen or talked to or seen the reaction of has not felt even close to my explosion then. I have since gotten over it, obviously. I'm fine with it, for the most part. I still kind of wish they had gone another way, but what are you going to do? But I want to see what they think of that, because I know that there are a few on here who always put up the fact of how Starlight shouldn't be as involved in the show. But what'll they? I know that a lot of it has got to be exaggerated stuff. It's like what they do, like what a lot of the fandom is talking about, or what part of the fandom talks about. Like it's. I know that a lot of it has got to be exaggerated, not really exactly what they're feeling, but just partially there. If I'm making any sense, I'm not sure if you know what I mean. So yeah, not really sure how much I can trust what their reactions actually are to it, but it'll be fun to see what they think in the context of a Bronies react as to Starlight being called, and of course, the whole thing with Celestia and Luna and Nightmare Moon and Daybreaker. So that'll be interesting. I'm expecting some good reactions from that one. So as always, link in the description below. Be sure to support the original over at AC Race Best channel. And starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, what the hell? Volume down. That's interesting. What the fuck is happening? Silver Quill? Well, this is a new addition.
Bronies react.
Sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here with another Bronies React to season. Now, who am I kidding? This is an M.A. Larson week.
So, Artie, what's up?
I've been AC Race Best.
Well, I think Michelle Creeber and Black Griffin just released a new album, so I mean, we could listen to that.
Show's dated.
Oh yeah? Well, what did you think of it?
From when they recorded this, obviously.
It was actually pretty good.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't see all of it. It was mostly cut off, but
Oh, yeah, that react. The one that AC Race
that toaster said wooden written on it, didn't it?
Mid-episode.
Mid-season bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, Royal Problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here.
Can we just do death instead?
Nah, I already used the last toaster.
Wait, what?
Didn't work.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best. No.
Hello everyone, I'm Little Shy FiM. Is it time to react to another Equestria Girls already? No, an episode. Did I miss the season premiere or something? This must be a really big episode for us to be reacting mid-season. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best. No.
Her cat's purring as loud as she can. I don't really have an intro. So have a fidget spinner.
Oh, then.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here. Nah,
Weird Al.
All right, My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
Nice mug.
Entertain me.
And B-Vids. Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here with another Bronies React. Nailed it. Oh, this is perfect. I look just like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here, bringing you a Bronies React that is not for a premiere and not for a finale. We haven't done a lot of episode reacts that weren't bookending one side of a season.
I think what was the last one
this episode was one that a lot of people, A, caught before it ever released in the US, and therefore B, were notifying me,
Crusaders of the Lost
Grace,
Mark,
you have to react to this. I got so many messages about this one, I'm like, there's no way we can't. What's really cool is that I also haven't been spoiled on anything, so I haven't, I don't know
that's nice.
what's about
I
to
went
happen
into
in this
it
episode.
I went into it,
called what? Royal...
no, I don't think I was
a
completely
royal
blind.
problem. So, we're going to see what's going to happen
I was
here.
blind at the beginning.
Bronies React
Didn't
to
expect
a
that one.
episode special here, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in fact, time for a royal
No, it was perfect pair. That was the first one I went actually straight up blind into. Parsnip? Yep, that's a Luna face. Nice new title cards.
Ah! What are you two doing?
I swear it's not what it looks like.
Whoa, Jesus, what happened to your voice? Alright, you two. I hope you get along.
Hey, there
because
we
it
go.
would be incredibly inconvenient for me and my house if you didn't.
You're a faggot.
You shut your mouth.
Oh, it's a Starlight Glimmer episode. If you listen carefully, you can hear her critics crying in the distance.
My jimmies are Russell! So this episode opens with Twilight having a stroke.
I can't believe it either.
Starlight's definitely taking over the main six's jobs at this point. The least she could do is act a little less smug about it.
The map has never called me before.
Oh, it's called you many things, Starlight.
We're just not allowed to say it on a PG show.
The map's sitting there like, ooh, wrong number.
The map has called me before. I don't know why he keeps calling me. It's really, really frustrating. I keep having to change my number, and...
So is the map alive, or what? Is it sentient? Why is it in charge? Why is it choosing the adventure?
I really hope it's not him. Hello? How do you keep finding my number?
I'm sure that's not why she looks like that.
It's Botox.
The Royal Palace? I mean, what in Equestria could be going on there?
Civil War?
Oh, God, we can only
Yep.
hope.
Well, let's see here. We
Mostly
have
just jokes,
chaos spirits
no
breaking
anger,
free,
whatever.
Changeling invasions, abductive shrubbery.
The map just called you for a reason.
Yeah, you can never trust that shrubbery.
What if you're a mistake? No, Twilight, I was adopted.
You know, Dusty once said that Saberspark was a mistake. And I just chipped my tooth.
Not because of you, because it's never called just one of us before.
Oh, Twilight, is the map dissing you?
Do I sense some jealousy going on?
It's saying one
little
Starlight
bit.
Glimmer is worth 2 main six.
Is that a
Probably not.
Fibonacci
Twilight's
pattern?
Starlight, you're not supposed to be getting called to places. You're not a main character. Unless I'm being replaced. Oh no! Oh no!
I also was in
Bye.
Vegas before, but now...
You're triggering Starlight's anxiety, Twilight. Stop doing it.
I'm liking the face symbols, though. There's always new face symbol. I like it.
Don't worry. For all we know, it's something small.
Like Fireteam Harmony's penis.
They're a collective group of people. How can they have one penis?
Pound it.
Combined.
How can they have one penis?
Like maybe the cooks are fighting over who has the best butternut squash.
It's
soup.
interchangeable? I
Or
don't
the
know.
royal hairdressers are fighting over a comb.
Stop poking
Hey,
holes in this.
Don't diss a hairdresser argument. Those things are bloody. I remember. Oh, yes. I remember the great stylist argument of 18 Dickety 2. It was like the Hunger Games meets Sweeney Todd. Every night I wake up screaming.
Luna and Celestia would never fight.
And if they did, they'd want me to help out because I'm the most important, right? I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student.
Yeah, like that last time they fought. World Star!
Again.
I was worried for a second Twilight forgot the plot of the literal first episode of this series.
Yeah.
I wonder what that feels like. A little butt tattoo vibrating. It's not a vibrator, people. It's an electric razor.
Well, I didn't think it was. It looked like a
My vibrator's in the other room.
Nice.
Meanwhile, in the Batcave.
Well, there's nothing wrong here, right, sister?
No. Everything's perfect as usual, sister.
You know damn well what your problem is, but I guess I'll have to spend the next 20 to 25 minutes figuring it out for y'all, so I can get a little friendship nugget, okay?
I can tell everything's perfect by your scowl.
Oh, that is the look of doom.
Yeah, everything's fine, except someone keeps forgetting to put down the toilet seat.
Well, Luna said it was perfect as usual, so I guess there is no problem. You can go home now, Starlight. Go terrorize another village.
Still throwing shots at her.
Not going to consult the cooks and hairdressers? We're just gonna leave them in the wind?
Just assume that
Celestia's
it's the
been alive
princesses?
for over 1,000 years, and she still can't tell when her sister's being passive aggressive. That's because she doesn't have a shred of passive aggressivity in her beautiful body.
My little pony, my little pony.
My little pony, my little pony.
Any intro that's not the Gravity Falls intro gets skipped.
Yeah, if this show was like an anime, we'd
Yeah,
have like
I can see
20
that.
different intros by now.
True.
My little pony, my little pony.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ate the shopping stool and the shit. She was looking at it up with a finger and a thumb and the shape of an L on the forehead. Well, the years start coming, they don't stop. I'm coming. I fed to the rules. I hit the ground and didn't make sense on live for fun. If your brain gets my head's gonna come. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much around taking the back streets. It's, you never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star, get game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star, get the show, get paid. All I claim is gone. Only shooting stars will break the mold. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Nailed it!
Yes!
Wait, you know what?
Not
That's
bad.
it. Luna's just bitter that it took her 4 seasons to get into the title sequence.
Yeah, but she's there now.
Oh, watch out, Starlight. The walls have ears. And lips, apparently, so they can go psst.
Wanna buy some drugs?
Twilight?
I want one. It's so cute.
It is.
Cute.
Oh, look at that. He's here too.
I mean, yeah, in a creepy, stalkery kind of way.
Is that you? How are you here? I'll show you later.
Well, gotta add that one to the list. Projecting oneself into inanimate objects. OP Unicorn spell number 507.
Yeah, that's an easy spell.
It's an easy spell. You wouldn't believe the things I've turned myself into.
She can possess inanimate objects.
I had to check on you, not in a meddling kind of way, in a friendly how's it going kind of way. So, how's it going?
Go away, Twilight!
Look at me, I'm still relevant.
Way to
Well, that
show
was
faith
a
in the map, Twilight.
flip.
You know, I'm sure the god tree of this world is very disappointed in you.
You know how some ponies say nothing's wrong, but you can tell something's definitely wrong?
No.
Yes! They did it more, regally.
Oh, Twilight, you're getting dissed again. Starlight says there
Are you
go.
gonna take that?
You're not.
Oh, I wish I could help you, but I can't. Both for map reasons and because I have no idea.
Again, why are they just blindly following the map? Is anybody questioning what the map is?
This is big! Like, really big!
No, Twilight, you're just really small.
But I'm here if you ever need to talk or listen to music. Comforting, right? But I'm here if you ever need to talk.
Or need a panic attack.
Which she will cause happily.
Comforting, right?
It's really cute.
Look at this. Every little berry is animated here, and that attention to detail is great.
It looks like a pony face, so you can imagine you're eating a pony when you're eating the pancakes. Not that I've ever done that. That's normal.
I can't believe you
Who does make pony-shaped foods?
Of course, Starlight. No one can be trusted. I have to cook everything.
You know how many times I've tried to be poisoned over these past thousands of years.
Ever since the third food tester died.
Celestia, you should know that that's bad for your figure.
Actually, my magic...
What did I say?
It's a small way to say, I care.
It's poison, isn't it?
Is that like Celestia's campaign slogan? She makes breakfast because she cares.
Join us?
She doesn't need to campaign.
Oh, snap.
I ain't even had coffee, alright? Shut up.
I'm the same way like Luna is there.
I've had mornings like that.
Luna
Yeah.
just bit into a pineapple.
I haven't done that, but
That's
I get...
very difficult.
Well, not for a horse.
And I have pineapple.
No. No.
I have no pineapple.
We're not doing that song. It's dead.
Last night must have been really hard on her.
Don't make a sex joke.
Too late.
She is like this every morning.
You ever think to just ask her if she wants pancakes in the morning instead of just making them and throwing them away?
Oh, well, there's your
Oh, that
problem,
makes too much
Celestia.
sense.
Luna is clearly a waffle fan.
And yet you scrap her food every morning? Some poor fool in the streets of Manhattan could have eaten that.
You know, you could have given those pancakes to one of the guards or something.
She made a pancake for the sister. That's good. I mean, that to me, the sister and her gonna get along at the end of the episode.
Okay, so I don't get Celestia's problem here. She's upset at Luna for being tired after working her night job. You know, come on. It's like, Celestia, why are you so tired after a long day at work? Why are you so sleepy at night? It doesn't work. It's not fair.
That's so sweet that she makes her sister pancakes every morning. She's your mentor. I think you might be biased. Fair enough.
Don't worry, Twilight. So is half the fandom.
Twilight Sparkle, fair and balanced.
But I thought she was liberal, at least according to her Twitter account anyways.
Again, Starlight, you're growing on me.
I have to get all the facts.
She uses creatine in her pants at night.
All the facts. Okay, let's start with why the sky is blue. The sky is blue because of something called Rayleigh scattering. The small molecules scatter the shorter frequency wavelengths of light. And the blue
Are you actually going into the science of
the
it?
sky, and then the longer wavelengths, they make it all the way down here. Okay, the sea is blue for the same reason, by the way. So we got 2 facts covered right there. At this rate, we will have all the facts covered by September of 2058.
Princess Luna's waiting for you, miss.
But first, we gotta stop by the corner market. Mama's gotta buy another pack of death sticks.
Good luck, Starlight.
Ooh, horsey noises. We got horsey noises. I like them horsey noises.
The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure that's the least weird thing that happens in that castle.
I was gonna make an I could hear you joke, but then they did it themselves, so never mind.
You do this every night?
Only after they took my client away.
Lavender's calming scent is known to aid dreamers in achieving a restorative sleep.
And she wrote a book all about it. Should love to sell you.
Cover oneself in lavender before bedtime. Oh, yes.
Sounds fun.
Lavender Starlight!
Wow, they smell nice. They also smell
Touring! More like boring!
Oh my fucking god, that voice. That mouth. Oh, that is something.
Oh, that's so funny! Tell us another one of your singers, Abigail!
And then I said, kill her? I hardly know her.
That's murder, dear. That's for the peasants.
You really are a card.
Literally, she's a card. I think I have it in my collection.
As always, my sister is too busy having fun.
Wouldn't surprise me.
with ponies to acknowledge anything I do.
Fun.
Okay, you said fun and dignitary ponies. They do not go together.
Now, when you say fun, do you mean like the bound? Or
Well,
just talking
I mean,
about
just a few seasons ago, she didn't understand what fun was, so I think
Celestia
there's some
moved,
margin for
so
error
it's not
there.
like you can just confront them. Actually, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh yeah, fight the power.
Dang it, Starlight, I know you're new here and all, but you gotta play by the
Alright,
rules.
5 seasons
No,
ago, but
don't give her advice. There's a reason the map called Glimmer Glamour Smoking Star. because you are too passive-aggressive. At least Glim Glam is good at being direct, hence the enslavement of an entire town and country van by Chrysler.
The new Chrysler Town and Country.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's like going up to God and Satan and saying, you're both doing it wrong. No, wait, did I just compare Luna to Satan? Shit.
No, Luna's
I didn't
God.
mean that.
I mean...
When you say I mean in the pony world, it actually acts as like a magic eraser.
The last time the princesses fought, Luna turned into Nightmare Moon, and Princess Celestia had to banish her for 1,000 years.
Well, she didn't have to. It just was a convenient option.
Well, I can't do nothing.
Hey, double negative.
Except in the ways that you can do nothing. Because that usually is how Celestia sorts her problems out.
Yeah, it's true.
The princesses aren't the best at communicating with each other.
Blasphemy.
Right.
So, okay, alright, I'm gonna go on a small rant here. I would think, after living for that long, that you would have such a level of understanding and benevolence about you that you would never have problems with communication. At least not with someone who's equally as old and who's been living with you.
You'd think so, yeah, wouldn't you?
But I could be wrong, because I'm not 1,000 years old.
Well, she hasn't been living
You said
with her
princesses
forever.
and aren't the
There was a
best
1,000-year gap there.
and it's making me nervous.
Okay, Twilight, you get to be in the actual show. Could you leave the overreacting to us? I mean, come on, we gotta have something here.
Taking a lot of fun.
I'm not much help, am I? No.
I like how firm Starlight said no there. Like, no.
Wow. I almost feel bad eating this. It's adorable.
Oh, it's okay. Adorable ponies are a lot more delicious. I mean, appreciative.
Good purple horse, eat me.
Kill the adorable pancake.
I said almost feel bad. I will devour its face while it is still alive, alright? Alright.
Celestia made pineapple pancakes this time because Luna ate the pineapple the day before. So that made her think, oh, maybe she wants pineapple.
Ooh, I bet that had real appeal.
Luna found a loophole to the age-old question: do you like bananas?
And now she eats a banana peel? What is her diet like?
Well, you know, sometimes I almost forget that they're a horse, and then they do shit like that. And that's definitely a horse.
Oh yeah, they're horses.
Yeah.
How many of the other reactors are actually doing this?
Well, you got at least one.
I don't see a problem here.
Well, that's how you do it, yeah.
Oh, that tastes hard. Oh my gosh! The Princess of the Night has some issues.
Wait.
Maybe she just hasn't gotten sleep in a couple thousand years. That could be why she looks like she's about to murder somebody. I'm fine.
As you both know.
Okay, writers out there, please never ever start a sentence with "as you know," because that's basically holding up a big old sign that says, "This is exposition."
What is it?
You two.
Fair point.
Excuse me. Beg your pardon?
Get the fuck out.
We will bury you.
Wow, Celestia's voice.
You
just
do understand
changed
who you're
right
talking
there.
to, right?
We're princesses. We're perfect. Now off to the dungeon with you again.
You're both PMSing.
Rainbow Dash, we are not telling those kind of jokes on this broadcast. Period.
What did I say?
Does it bother you that Luna never notices the wonderful breakfast that you prepare for her?
Yes.
And Luna, doesn't it upset you when Celestia doesn't appreciate the dead bird that you leave for her every morning?
Well, who doesn't appreciate that?
For you.
Celestia's having some awesome expressions this episode.
What? I'm fade.
Tell Celestia how you feel.
Wait, is she hosting an intervention?
I'm sorry, I never noticed that you make faces on pen.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Deal with it.
One side, peasant.
You might be a morning pony, but I am half asleep.
That's how I feel every day. I mean, I am recording this at 2 a.m.
You think I don't get tired?
Yeah, she's getting tired of your bullshit, Luna.
Oh, Jerry!
Oh, I apologize for not noticing flowers in a wall sconce.
Wow, Celestia, you bitch!
Oh, Sarcastia.
Even so, I still make an
New name.
effort to smile.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Like smiling is so hard.
Like smiling so hard. See, I can do it too.
You spend your evenings flitting around giving ponies lovely dreams. Oh, it sounds just awful.
Every night, putting on mascara and listening to Evanescence. So hard.
Oh, bless you, Nicole Oliver.
I feel like we should step back, take a deep breath.
Don't presume to know what it is like to govern the dream realm!
Don't presume you know what it is like to govern the dream realm!
One side again, peasant. We got a civil war to start here.
Just hearing them argue is so great. I love this. This is really good so far.
Yeah.
Starlight Glimmer OP.
Oh! Turns out that Starlight's more powerful than both Celestia and Luna. I'm not surprised. They're pushovers.
It's finally happened. They are intentionally calling our attention to the princess's rumps. How could you?
Stop! Stop! Enough! There we go. I did it. I solved friendship.
There.
Huh.
Now you'll know exactly what it's like to be each other.
Off with her head!
Starlight just destroyed Equestria. Just destroyed Equestria.
I guess she would be able to do that. Which is why the map called her, because she has the power to take and switch cutie marks. I like this. I like seeing this come back into play. That's really neat. It's like, this is what you're good at. And
It doesn't necessarily mean she's more powerful than Celestia and Luna.
her existence.
And she is on par with Twilight,
Calm
but
down, comment section. Jeez!
I feel like Starlight really messed up, but I'm not upset.
For too long now, YouTube has been about dumb, random, exciting jokes that make no sense, but they're funny because of the shock value. What happened to the days of old when it was situational comedy? You had to think about it before it was funny. You had to go, I like that situation, that makes me laugh, instead of just random bullshit that doesn't make any sense. No longer! We should make a good intermission.
Preach.
With a good joke. And wholesome comedy. Oh God! They've broken loose! Oh!
well, that's what's funny now. So
What have you done?
My butt!
I went with my gut.
Kind of like dysentery.
Stephen Colbert would be so proud of you.
It's a killer.
This spell lasts 24 hours.
How inconvenient.
It may have been extreme, but I think it's still a good idea.
That's me, like, doing anything in life. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure it's a good idea.
What?
You know how thin that line is you tracing right now? Because after this is done, you're gonna be dead.
Well, I could use an easy day followed by a good night's sleep. You can try. I haven't had an easy day in, well, ever.
Dang it, I thought I was finally going to get to know how old she is. I haven't had an easy day in ever. Guess women don't like to admit their age.
Celestia
Never do.
went from millennia-old alicorn goddess to whiny 16-year-old girl.
Is it me or does Celestia sound like a valley girl when she complains?
Maybe alicorns age backwards?
Doesn't Luna get the crappy
Got
end
some
of the stick
Benjamin
here?
Button,
She
yeah.
just
Stuff here.
finished her night shift, and now she has to go to the day shift.
Yeah.
And Celestia just woke up, and she gets to go back to sleep.
All right, Starlight Glimmer.
yeah, I was thinking that too, but it happens to
love the
Celestia
sister
too,
attitude.
so it evens out.
Not that you had one.
Yeah, keep saying stuff like that. Keep saying stuff like that.
So many good expressions.
You don't like hearing that, do you, princesses?
I'm gonna stop talking now.
So, Starlight, would you like to be banished to the sun, the moon, or one of the stars?
The actual cutie marks?
Yes, Mom.
And what would have Twilight done in this situation? Like, if all the Starlight haters got their way and she wasn't the one sent by the map, what if, for example, Twilight did? What would she have done to resolve the situation, I wonder?
Are you okay in there?
That's a good
He's
question.
just up against the door the whole time, just listening. Like,
There would have to be
Do you
something.
have any lozenges?
Just, reading.
We wouldn't get
inside
the
his
swap
book.
thing, but
He's gonna think I'm nuts. He's not the only one.
Twilight is on point for this episode. I think she's my favorite part so far.
Or, since he hears two female voices and heavy breathing, he's gonna think you're doing algebra.
Heavy breathing and an
Algebra.
exciting book is not a good combo for a children's show.
No, Starlight. They won't think you're nuts for this. They already think you're nuts. Because you drove an entire town into dystopian mentality, forsaking their natural talents, all to satisfy your own ego. And then you plunged Equestria into multiple terrible futures where all hope seemed lost, and only one pony knew the terrible despair that was brought upon the world.
Keep bringing that up.
And then you brainwashed the greatest heroes of this land, all to save your own ego once again. And you're into kites, which some people see as a weird sign, but honestly, people would just be so judgmental.
Yeah.
No, Twilight, get out of this episode!
As you can see, Celestia and I are switching places today.
Get off that throne, Starlight. No more enslaving ponies for you.
Hi there, I've been convicted of a felony and served 1,000 years in prison. I'd like to run your town for a day.
Most. Well, she kind of does for the night.
I assure you, I am more than capable of handling all of Celestia's duties.
Just look at her face.
Christ.
Whatever, we like Celestia better. She's nice.
What is first on my dear sister's to-do list?
Usual.
Gotta stop the apartheid government in Ukraine.
Arrange for the disappearance of certain critics.
End the civil war that's been brewing between our nations.
Destabilize a foreign power.
World peace.
Have lunch.
Stop world hunger.
Ooh, maybe get a Hoofa-cure.
It says you have a few public appearances. Store openings, judging the Royal Rose contest, that sort of thing.
Oh, please don't mind me. I was just enjoying this delightful comic from IDW. Her fake smile is worse than mine.
It's worse than a lot of people's.
They gave her the safety scissors as a joke.
Luna's hooves are sharper than a pair of scissors.
I'm gonna be kicked by her.
Come on, Luna. Put the pedal to the metal.
The metal to the pedal.
This is how I feel in family photos.
Yeah, that smile says I'm gonna kill the nearest warm body.
Natural state Luna ticked off.
Princess Luna unhappy with student fundraiser?
That is fake news.
You are scowling.
I didn't mean to. I've been smiling all day. My cheeks hurt. I stopped for 1 second, and that's when he took the picture.
Oh, it's like my high school photos all over again.
Her cheeks hurt. Her butt cheeks!
Fall Free Press is back to its old ways, I suppose. Wait, Fall Free Press? That's Ponyville.
It's sad to say, but this is an accurate representation of modern mass media.
Even the show understands the biased media. Fake news, people. Fake news. It's tremendous. It's huge. It's horrible. I can't do a Trump. I want to so badly.
It
Sorry,
wasn't
I
bad.
forgot to do reactions. I'm actually enjoying the show for a minute.
That smile sequence reminds me of when I was a kid. My family took us kids, both me and my little sisters, to like one of those like Walmart photo centers, and
I've been to
I
places like that with my
that I had to
my
smile the
sisters and
whole time.
cousins.
And the session took, because like my little sisters were young, the session took about like 30 to 35 minutes. My face hurt so bad, and I was in near tears. But I thought I had to hold my smile, and for some reason nobody told me that I could like rest my smile. My picture looks so tortured. My smile. Look at this.
Holy shit.
I know your pain, Luna.
Can't dwell on that now. According to the list,
Haha, found an animation error. The list appears on the wrong side of the table. Alright, sorry, wrong video.
you need to dispel rumors of
You
timberwolves in the White
turn it off, can you?
What if there are timberwolves in the Whitetail Woods? I'm pretty sure I saw one.
Sad. Fake news about Timberwolves is very sad. I'm crying on the inside.
Whitetails in the Timberwolf Woods.
That one was better.
No.
No, Timberwolves in the Whitetail Woods.
Oh, white wolves in the Timberwolf Woods.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I love King Sombra. He's a fantastic ruler. Excellent golfer.
Her hair stopped being wavy. What's with the physics? How do the physics work in their hair?
Hello! Great news! There are no Timberwolves!
Finally, the Candlelit voice again. Actually got something relevant to this very recently. Take a look at this.
C-SPAN would be a hell of a lot more interesting if they used the Royal Canterlot voice.
That's a good thing for the
I'm
cap
gonna
law.
call my senator right now. So yeah. Can you just like really project?
Or was
like,
downshift?
your voice can be heard on the other side of the country. Just echo and make everyone tremble. Well, yeah, just like Princess Luna.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know you were a fan. Oh, wait, yeah. What? No. No, wait, what? No. No, God, no. What? Oh, screw you. Luna is best princess. You just lost my vote. Cadence, indeed.
Ready for the town hall?
Twilight. Come on.
There's a sign at
Pull
Ramsey
your head out
Park
of your
that
ass.
says don't drink the sprinkler water, so I made some tea with it, and now I have an infection.
Seriously, is there a royal executioner? I feel like you need a little leverage here.
Still on for golf.
Unicorns are the only ponies who can play golf, right?
I feel very well
Well,
rested.
no, they have their
You got to
mouths.
sleep in. Like, Luna just had to work after she just worked. Like, this is not fair. This is not a fair trade.
Where's Luna?
She'll get her comeuppance.
Did she now?
Did he now?
Did he know?
Did they know?
It seems my duties were harder than my sister expected.
She said duties again.
Her duties were harder than her sister expected.
Keep it coming with the childish
It's
jokes.
even easier than raising the sun.
Why, yes, over 400 times easier.
Don't be so proud. You did that for 1,000 years.
Didn't
Yeah.
you, like, raise the moon?
Quit
for,
patting
like,
yourself on the
1,000
back so hard
years
before you
when,
break your
like,
leg.
She was trapped in the moon, so yeah, no, whatever.
So I wonder if the other hemisphere just lives in perpetual darkness. Like, here's the globe, the sun's here, the moon's here.
Well, no,
and it
it's a
kinda
flat
goes like
Earth,
this, which
okay?
means, like the southern hemisphere, implying that they're not on the southern hemisphere already, is just in a state of darkness. You know, their crops are dead. They live underground, like a race of like rat pony people. You know, riders, trademark. Don't you steal my idea?
No, because when it goes.
No, you're doing that joke once. Only once.
My list was 3 times as long.
Yeah, but there's more involved in her list.
Talking to yourself, Celestia? But there's no pony else to talk to.
Well, you know what they say, Celestia. Talking to yourself is the first sign of insanity.
Something about this scene is familiar, but I can't
Oh,
quite
boy.
put my finger on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool, cool, cool!
I see Venom starting.
That was
to take
really
over.
cool.
You've come such a long, long way.
Kinda, yeah.
Cool!
Which one's having the dirty dream? Which one's having the dirty dream?
It's gotta be there, right? It's
Okay,
not
here's
like it's a
question.
kid's show or
Is Angel
something.
really tiny, or is Angel huge? And is that Cadence's dream or Flurry Heart's?
Yo, what up? It's DJ Flurry Heart in the house.
Oh my god, these dream circles are hysterical.
Well,
If you really
this
stop
part,
and
I'd
take a
say
look
there's
at all
deep
of them, they are
suppressed
really
memory
good.
within your psyche if you're having a pillow fight with the smooths.
They're gonna notice the,
inside Golden Oaks Library.
The Doctor Who one.
Now, to save some ponies.
Aren't they?
Point Break Gummy.
Rainbow Dash is having the wet dream. Whoa! Is that Applejack?
That was a baby Applejack with Applejack's parents. That's
Foreshadowing.
interesting.
Oh, Applejack.
Now, to save some ponies from their nightmares, which aren't real, so it shouldn't be too hard, right?
This is an Inception. If you die in the dream realm, you die in reality.
Ooh, so Twilight's dreaming about Rainbow, or Rainbow's dreaming about Twilight. Put them together and you have shipping.
You ain't coming back,
Naturally.
bitch.
No, Doctor, don't blink. That's
There
the
it
number
is.
one rule. Don't blink.
Look at that. That's a weeping angel.
We saw those statues. They were actually cutouts of the statues.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't watch Doctor Who,
Free
but
Northwest 2013.
I had read about that after
And I'm
seeing
talking to myself again.
this stuff, the Weeping Angel and all that.
That was Derpy.
Everything I know about Doctor Who, I learned from My Little Pony.
If I've ever seen it.
Oh,
True.
her eyes are straight. Oh,
I think it's oddly appropriate for an episode depicting the princesses as bickering children to include a glimpse of Equestria's truly superior ruler.
Right.
I can.
This is why waffles are better than pancakes.
She can.
Oh, you can just go right to
Celestia,
hell.
2020.
No!
Oh, come on, Starlight. You look lovely in a tutu.
You ever try to spread syrup on a waffle and it gets only one hole but not the other? Jeez.
My gut was the wrong call.
Such a
Don't let Stephen
issue.
Colbert hear you say that.
But I've only driven you apart.
You have driven them apart, Starlight Glimmer.
I am back.
The room, yeah.
Oh shit, season 1 villain.
The bad penny of My Little Pony villains.
I know how to handle Nightmare Moon. Yes, but What can you handle?
Who's that Pokemon? Allahu Akbar.
Whoa, this is like something right out of fan fiction, except not terrible.
She gon' die.
You can absolutely turn into me, Daybreaker.
Days off face! Bullshit!
Daybreaker, yeah! I feel like every time she says that, we need a guitar riff.
It's one of these, I swear.
Alright, so I gotta be honest, that's actually a really cool name, and a really cool design as well.
Yeah.
But it, like, seems that every single character on this show has, like, a Super Saiyan form or something. Like, I want to see what Granny Smith looks like when she's really pissed off and she unlocks her anger and becomes, like, Mega Ultra Granny Smith. Trademark. Don't steal that either, writers.
Do not steal,
I'm
yeah.
so torn. I mean, on the one hand, but on the other, but over here, and over there, please don't make me choose.
Well, they're both awesome.
I don't remember which one it is, but I have this card.
Daybreaker is just reminding me of Dayman from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Dayman and Nightman.
Dayman!
Fight to all the Nightman!
I have. There it is. Nightmare Star. Look, her
Which-
name is Nightmare Star. It's not Daybreaker.
Luna has
Nightmare
her
Star.
inside,
Let's
so
all
she's
agree
gotta
that that
have
is
inside
the
too.
stupidest fucking
Luna can
name.
turn into Nightmare Moon. I can turn into Betty Spaghetti.
Would it be Solar Flare though? That might be better. I like Solar Flare.
I like how we're getting to hear Celestia in a different tone here. It's pretty awesome.
No, I'll never turn into you.
I'll reveal your true form.
Is this happening
Ain't
in
no blood.
Celestia's mind or Starlight's?
Starlights.
I never understood Inception.
Deep inside, you know how powerful you are. You don't need Luna.
Search your feelings.
And this
You
one
know
is
it to
not
be true.
that complicated. It's fairly obvious where the name
All you
Whatever,
have
man.
to do is get rid of any pony who stands in your way.
Or any pony who sits in your way, or lies down in the middle of the road in your way. Just anybody that's kind of in front of you, really.
I bet Nicole Oliver had a blast doing this. And yes, that was a pun.
I never should have banished you to the moon. I should have destroyed you!
See, they can't say killed,
Is that code for kill in TVY or what?
but that's what she meant.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, we
that's
know-
pretty dark. But you know, this pony, he's a bit too bright to be saying things like that.
Day, night, sun, moon.
Pokemon needs its titles.
West, left, right, up, down, sideways, left ways, upwards, downwards.
Day, night, sun, moon, fourth meal at Taco Bell. Equestria needs you.
It's a pony demolition derby.
Oh God, here they go. They're fighting. Oh no, God, my house is gonna be in ruins by the end of this.
So when do we get to see that character?
The Konami code.
8,
Up, up, down.
no, 7.
Something. Shit.
Balance when you can have it all.
I used to know about him, but it's just been years and years.
Unless you plan on smiling me to smithereens.
But like you're smiling too right now. You're both smiling. Okay, kind of like the evil happy smile type thing.
It was more of a
But
snare.
This is a really cool battle.
It's an ongoing gag, Sarah. You wouldn't understand.
Ugh, so much black. We get it. You're sad.
That is racist, Sunshiner.
Sad. Nightmare Moon is very sad.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's literally what I want to say to like every Derpy Borough OC.
Yeah.
We get it, your favorite band is Evanescence.
You could really use some sun. Now Equestria is doomed.
Come on, I wanted to see a Neo versus Mr. Smith moment with the
Mr. Anderson!
Yeah, this is going on too long.
Oh, that movie's so good.
Wait. Alright. You can go fuck off. The third movie's good? Super creepy.
Oh, snap. We got Children of the Corn up in here.
That obviously doesn't rhyme. What the hell, kids?
Doesn't matter. It's still fucking creepy.
Holy fuck, these kids are serious.
Way to rhyme.
That didn't rhyme. Maybe next time.
The fact that didn't rhyme in any way is hilarious to me.
Why don't you want us
Why did it have to?
field trip? I don't.
Oh! This is so messed up.
If the Tooth Fairy's real in Equestria, problem solved.
Her teeth. No.
Yeah, pay for the field trip.
scene with the teeth is too real for me. Like, I have this nightmare every couple of weeks where your teeth fall out of your mouth and you think, oh no, they're gone. They're not gonna grow back.
I do.
Oh my god, dude. There's literally like
I have had that nightmare before.
image.
And it felt so fucking real.
Yeah, way to reuse assets there.
Celestia.
You guys realize that the direction they gave Tabitha here is read your lines like you're losing your teeth.
This is one of my favorite comics, but this is also really good.
Tabitha wrote a script where something like this happened. Luna cracked a tooth, and then she had a lip. I wonder, where did we read that one? Anyway, this is neat. This is like homage to that, I think. Maybe a little bit. Tabitha's scripts are amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't seen them, come to a convention. Watch us read one of Tabitha's scripts, because she's brilliant, and she should be writing for the show. Seriously.
What did you do?
Ponies with freaking lasers! Banana's still stuck in my trachea.
So if they die in their dream, do they like die in real life as well? Like on the Matrix or whatever?
It's Starlight Glimmers.
Well,
She's
the Matrix
afraid
is not
this
a
is what will
dream,
happen if we continue to fight.
Aha, so it is in
Yes.
Starlight's mind. That's telling.
I'm never going with my gut again.
But Starlight, we can't get rid of your one character trait.
I got my appendix removed.
I like how even in her nightmare, Starlight's magic is good enough to just shrug off an Alicorn's laser like she's the god of magic or whatever.
Well, this is a
It's
dream.
Soon it could have a grave consequence on Starlight's psyche.
Is that a word little kids know these days?
You're potentially going to give Starlight PTSD from her dream. That's really messed up.
Oh, yeah, you do not want to mess with that house of matches.
Your job is so incredibly hard.
Yes, your duty is incredibly hard.
She didn't even say that. So
Why do
you
I keep
can't.
going back to duty?
Yeah, why do you?
It takes such a brave, strong pony to do what you do.
Actually, we're gonna find out that this whole deal was Luna dreaming about Celestia coming to this realization. Luna's gonna be up there in the morning like, it was easy.
I thought all you had to do was smile, be adored all the time, but I was wrong. There is so much more to it than that.
Sometimes they ask if you want mayo in your sandwich, and you're like, nah, do you have mustard? They're like, nah, mustard machine broke. So then you're like, damn it, I can't deal with all this pressure.
Friendship.
This episode is just a cavalcade of silly noises. They're just. I wish I could just sit there and watch Nicole Oliver and Tabitha St. Germain record this episode and just for half an hour just be like.
I like the cackle. It's definitely an 8.
Whoa, lay off the pyrotechnics, Daybreaker. There is a lot of fire effects in this episode. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if that like increased the animation budget or something.
In order to defeat Daybreaker.
How did you know that was Daybreaker? Because you
That was
were
my
in the
question.
dream when she introduced herself.
You can't destroy me!
You can't beat me! I've got a better ship!
And I have a cooler design!
And you will never exist again!
Never exist again. Does that mean she exists in this dream, or did she actually exist at one point?
But can she exist again? Can she come back? I would like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so alicorn wings can block magical blasts. Huh. So
In
add
the
that
dream
to the
world.
list as well.
In the
So
dream
how do
world.
they
That
keep
doesn't
getting
really count.
kidnapped when they have all these awesome abilities?
That is a fair question.
Woo! Wait, no! I don't want to die.
This is really intense for just it's the 10th episode of the season. Damn!
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. They just kind of went.
Alright, they're dead now.
I wonder if they'll do one for
coming back. That was too fun. I
for a
like
perfect pair.
So, did you talk to yourself? A little.
Luna, that's like question 12. That keep just come on.
Is this really happening? Or is this still a dream?
You'll never know. Why don't you spin a top and find out?
I know you had a long night, so I made you some pancakes.
But what if that's not her totem?
I put pineapples and banana peels in it.
That is the pancake face of death.
How about pancakes now?
They're delicious.
These pancakes taste like dirt.
Lie to each other. That's the basis of a healthy relationship. Let's not be honest about how we really feel.
Celeste, don't you know that bottling up your emotions is what got you here in the first place?
I do what I want.
Can't get out of here!
I know that face.
That's the face of you realizing that these are the pancakes you threw out 2 days ago.
These suck shit.
I know you have to be perfect for every pony else, and you do an amazing job, but you don't have to do it for me.
But the whole reason you had issues to begin with is because she wasn't being perfect for you. Man, I'm glad I'm not a princess. Right?
They are terrible.
Fuck you!
Nah, no matter how bad the food is, you do not say that. If I said that to my girlfriend with her cooking, I'd be sleeping right here tonight.
I love you, sister.
Oh, guess what?
I love you, too.
You guys love each other.
Then they kiss.
So,
Nope.
this was real. Oh, or was it?
Just a fantasy.
Caught in a landslide. No escape
From reality.
Nope. Leave it to Freddy Mercury.
We're taking Black Griffin shtick, and it's not polite to take other people's bits.
Especially when they work really hard on them, you know?
Yeah.
And this just happened now and not.
Right, he did the armor
I'm
thing
so
once.
confused.
You can't describe the Matrix. You can only experience it.
It was the right call, going with your gut.
Unlike the last time where you brainwashed everybody. I'm just saying.
Hello, Dr. Prevost? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need those intestines back. What? Alright, fine. Big intestines, whatever.
That'll
It was
work.
wise to send you Starlight.
Map!
So bold.
Bold and spicy, with a little bit of tang at the aftertaste. With just a bit of wasabi, it kind of brings these flavors. Oh, sorry.
I find it a hilarious thought that, like, if the map didn't call Starlight to this location to fix this problem, Luna would probably become Nightmare Moon and Celestia would probably become Daybreaker. And, damn it, I wish we got that now, because that could have been an episode.
That could have been.
Wait, I'm not doing this.
Ah, Beauty and the Beast! Tale as old as tale.
I'm not doing this. The spell was supposed to be 24 hours long, but it's only been 23 hours and 47 minutes. It's inaccurate.
I can't wait to tell Twilight. I already know.
Stalker! Stranger danger!
Go away!
Wow, Twilight, you friggin' paranoid pony. I really didn't want to do an alliteration there, but I did anyway. Paranoid pony, what the hell?
Okay, no, I do
You could've
not
used
believe
Paranoid
that she can
Princess.
teleport from Ponyville to Canterlot just like that. My guess is she was camping out at Donut Joe's all night long.
I decided to bring you a toothbrush.
That's one gnarly toothbrush. Oh.
Well, she must have been within earshot when she teleported in.
Not like Spike's tail. You know what? I'm not gonna read into it.
It's Spike's toothbrush.
Tell me
That's
everything.
the joke.
Start from after I hyperventilated and don't leave out any details.
Which hyperventilation?
This episode ends with Twilight having a stroke. Perfect.
Oh, by the way, there's a field trip you need to make happen and a Timberwolf issue you need to address. What? Oh, look, there's the sun. Time for me to turn in.
See? Comeuppance.
You son of a bitch!
and thus the bonds of trust are broken once again.
Well, I guess it does trade off fine because now Luna is going to sleep and Celestia has to stay up. So they both, like, slept for a day. Okay, that works, I guess.
No, not I guess. That does work.
Then the city was destroyed because
That's exactly how it works.
sleep before she went to work. The end.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Despite my snark, I greatly enjoyed this episode. Nicole Oliver and Tabitha St. Germain did a fantastic job. Starlight Glimmer is great. She is the only character who could make this work. And we finally got to see a little bit more of the princesses outside the
Yeah, I can
public
agree
eye.
with
This is
her
their
being the
true
only one who
selves,
could actually
the
do something
vulnerabilities
like
of
that.
cracks. And
Make
it
it
makes
work.
them more real, which I greatly enjoy. Just as I enjoy commenting on it. But
Oh.
seriously, is no one going to talk to the chefs or the hairdressers? They're so neglected.
Season 7 has been like one of the greatest resurgences of MLP as far as like throughout the 7 seasons we've had. It was good, it was good, and you know they were still pretty good. And then I felt like season 6 was our low point, but holy crap, has season 7 been a new level of height that we're hitting with this? I feel like they're finally exploring certain, you know, storylines. It's like, why did it take us so long to have this kind of episode?
Right.
But it was good. It was so good. Sarah, what did you think of it?
It's good.
Yep, it was good. Thank you, Sarah. Straight and to the point.
That's much better than the appeal. I see the appeal.
You deserve that. You deserve that one.
I just learned something. You can't breathe bananas. Now I understand why we breathe oxygen.
Breathing bananas is tricky.
I'm okay. Thanks for nothing, Jeff. You should have offered to give me the hind leg maneuver.
Alright, whatever, man. Alright, so that was Bronies React to A Royal Problem, Season 7, Episode number 10. Yeah, so... No, over-the-top, exaggerated, explosive anger at her being called by the map. Even they didn't do that. Go figure. I guess I really am alone here. But as I said before at the beginning of this video, that doesn't really bother me anymore. Yeah. He does have a point. Season 7 has just been top-notch. Been loving it. There hasn't really been an episode that I've considered at a low end that has really, really disappointed me, you know? And Season 4 is always going to be my favorite season. Mainly because of the first time they really did the overarching story. Now, hear me out. It's like, now in Season 1, what they did with that was, I'm going to have to explain this. Well, maybe I don't have to. Maybe you know what I'm going to explain it. In Season 1, there were a couple references to the gala. They were going to the gala at the end. That was the end point of Season 1. So they had the dresses, or there was this or that, and there was just like a slight reference every now and then. So there was somewhat of an overarching storyline throughout the season. Season 2, yeah, I don't remember if there was. I don't think there was. It just kind of was. Yeah, Season 3, which had opened with the Crystal Empire. There was a book at the beginning, at the end of the premiere. Will she be ready? Twilight will be ready. Avenger soon. And end off with Magical Mystery Cure. So you can see like there was something that was set up at the beginning that completed at the end. Season 4, on the other hand, is where they first had an overarching story, like episodes dedicated to completing the overall story of that particular season. You get the box at the beginning. You have to find the keys. You get 6 key episodes. They don't talk about it. Twilight brings up the box every now and then. But every time, well, 5 key episodes. Sorry. You have 5 key episodes, so every now and then there was something that people were pretty quick to pick up on. It's like, hey, when it happened the first time with Rarity, it's like, huh, alright. It was just an animation choice. I didn't really give it much thought. Then I saw it happen again. I'm like, it was around 3 that I started putting together that it was, yeah, it's got to do with the map. No, not the map. At the time, it's got to do with the chest. There was no map. So yeah, that's why season 4, since it was the first time in this is just my opinion, that it was my favorite. But season 7 is definitely, gotta agree with Ace. There was a point there somewhere. Season 7, they have been doing really good. I mean, season 5, there was something too. But season 6, yeah, I do kind of see is just kind of, a meh season. But yeah, season 5, they had Starlight every now and then. It's like, I think I spotted her once in the background. But people pointed it out when I missed it, didn't they? So, yeah. I think I only spotted her once in season 5 in the background as she was stalking and gathering information. So that was a pretty good overall. Like, there was a story arc that began and ended with the premiere and the finale. Season 7, I'm not seeing any of that, but I'm still loving it. There's just a bunch of good, solid episodes. Plus, you got A Royal Problem and The Perfect Pair. And The Perfect Pair, Jesus Christ, that was one of my... It's definitely like in the top 5 of all episodes, I think, for me. It's hard because that list changes a lot, so it depends on my mood. Yeah, I've been rambling and talking nonsense, so I'm going to end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. As I said, the link in the description below. Be sure to support the original. And, yeah, until next time. Take care. Bye.